Hello, how do I use color codes and arrows for marking trade? Let's take an example of EME as of the stock of the day, May 4th, 2026 to analyze. So EME, I'm using a Think or Swim platform, and when I'm looking at EME here, I like to use, I'll go to maximum monthly chart so that I can see the overall trend of this company stocks, and I will use my drawing tools, and I'm going to use the line, the trend line. The drawing tool is here, but once you start using it, you will find it at the bottom. So using the drawing tools, I will trace my support lines passing by the higher lows of the chart. And since I'm swing trading using long option on swing trading strategy, I like to trace oblique line, oblique support line passing by the higher lows of the chart. So I have my date on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis. So I will trace my support line passing by the bottom of the chart, touching the obvious V's that I can see, and it comes with a default color, and in this case brown. I'll trace them going from the past toward the price, and once I trace them, I will look at them and see which one I'm comfortable buying at, which one I can say is the valley that, as regardless of how long, how tall the price goes, when it pulls back down, the lowest is going to get is going to be that support line. So I like to call it the valley, since it's swinging around creating mountain and valley. I like to call that lowest point the valley. So once I determine those, I will color code so that I can differentiate it from the others that I choose, but I don't consider that to be the valley. So I look at those two and I say, you know what? It touched point twice here in the past, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years long is this line, and this one is probably 5 years long. So there is a chance it might use those two as the valley line. So therefore, I will right click on the line and click on edit properties and choose the color that I want that line to be. That's how, and then I'll press OK. That's how I will change it from gray to that color, and pretty much did that one as well. So for instance, this that I truly say at some point I consider that to be the valley line, but now looking at it, it is supporting the upside wall of the mountain that it was claiming at that point. So therefore, since this is now a valley line for me, I will go back to the edit and I will just use the default color for it. That's how I will turn it back into that gray color. So if I decided that a line is not the valley line, I will just return it to the gray color, the default color, so that as soon as I'm trying to analyze a stock, I can see where I want to buy it right away. So now that we show how I use the color to color my support lines that I like to buy are my entry lines by default, we can talk about the arrows. I put arrows on the chart so that when I'm looking at this chart, since I keep swing trading the same stocks, I can see right away where I bought it in the past, where I sold it in the past, to see if I made a good decision then that I can rely on and make it again, or if I didn't make a good decision and I can do better this time. So we are looking at arrows facing upward. Those are arrows where I purchase it. So in 2024, I swing traded using short option on swing trading strategy. I purchased it there and sold a few days ago. We are on maximum daily chart. So every single bar is a daily time frame. So I purchased it and sold it there. And I purchased it there. When I put my mouse on the arrow, I could see the dates that I purchased it, but not necessarily the price that I pay for it, since I put it at the bottom of the bar, not exactly at the price level. I bought it there, it pulled back on me. I became negative in it for a while, and then I sold it there when it became positive. And I bought it there and I sold it there. I bought it there again, and I'm not seeing where I sold it. So I'm going to lower this again. So I bought it there, but I'm not seeing where I sold it. So I will go back, but I'm not seeing a color code here either. So chances are I sold it, but I didn't put the arrow where I sold it. So that's why I like to put arrows on it, so that I know that this stock I sold it already. So that's something I will have to go through my history to see when I sold it and put arrow there. But that is how I use colors and arrows on my charts when I'm doing my chart analysis. And because again I'm trading the same stocks, I like to reference those things, and that is my way of journaling my swing trading without actually writing words down. But yeah, thank you so much for watching our videos. And when I'm looking at these stocks, it's not the time for me to buy it yet. I like to buy it at those support lines, and right now it's close to all-time highest price. It's still making all-time highest price, and it's far from the value line yet. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you for all your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, Cross of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C, YouTube channel, and NinaSub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could be one way to create another stream of income. Just start small and grow your account from there. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I just swing trade in my husband and I account, personal account, and our joint account, and I like to, share my knowledge, my skills here, what we are doing to reach our financial independence. In case you can find few tips useful for your own financial success journey as well. So thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading. For more swing trading videos in this series, please check the playlist in the description of this video. So thank you so much for your time.